You alright guys, it's N60 Sean and we're going back to basics with an old school YouTuber tournament for the vacant N60 Championship. DanTDM taking on Markiplier in a huge first round match. Guys, make sure you subscribe with notifications switched on so you catch all of the matches that are going to be taking place this week. And what matches have we got coming up? Why should you hit the subscribe button? Well, the next match will be Ninja versus Myth. This is going to... Twitch is invading the YouTuber tournament. Ninja versus Myth will be on Wednesday, so make sure you go and check that out. And then Friday, we will have another fan request Friday match. Sunday and Craner will be defending their tag team championships against the Mask guys. They will unmask, but you get to choose what the stipulation will be in that match. So the link is in the description for where you need to go to vote for Fan Request Friday on the Fun Kids website. And on Sunday, we're going to have a Season 1 watch-along. Because we're doing an old-school YouTuber tournament, we're going to have a watch-along on Sunday through the very first YouTuber tournament. So I think we'll watch all of the first round matches on Sunday in a premiere. We'll all hang out on the chat and we'll all have a nice time and laugh at the time when DanTDM wore chinos and had a moustache. Look how far we've come in, 2 years ago? That was, if you've been here for 2 years, then it's going to be awesome to see some N60 OGs in that premiere chat. So let's just take a little look back at what's been happening in the storylines. Ali winning the World Championship from DanTDM due to the interference of a Mask competitor who was then later to be revealed to be Ninja, who will be taking on Myth in the next match. And Ninja wasn't going to be the only time in the last couple of weeks that he's been a thorn in the side of DanTDM, tagging himself into that 4-on-4 match against the other Mask guys, coming out of nowhere, sneaking out through the crowd and KOing DanTDM. So not only is Ninja cost DanTDM the World Championship, he also sneak attacked him in that 4-on-4 match. So a rivalry with DanTDM hotting up, and should, there could be seeing a match with those guys down the line, but DanTDM hasn't got to be thinking about Ninja at this stage. He's going to be facing who was his partner in that match, Markiplier. And I think you've got to say, this is an N60 Mania-worthy main event here. DanTDM versus Markiplier, and these guys shaking hands. I think this is going to be a pure contest, and we've had a lot of shenanigans, we've had a lot of bobbins in matches, and I think this is going to be a catch-as-catch-can, pure old school wrestling match as DanTDM and Markiplier start things off here, and Markiplier going straight for the knees and the legs of DanTDM, and it looks like Markiplier, that is going to be a strategy here to work the leg of DanTDM, maybe trying to look for a submission move, perhaps trying to wear down that leg, slow DanTDM down. We know that DanTDM's got a lot of pace, he's got a lot of quickness, and Markiplier looking like to nullify that part of DanTDM's offense by just going straight for those legs. And DanTDM with that kick, that's probably going to hurt after Markiplier's just worked on those legs as he has, and still managing to put together a speedy little piece of offense here. Guys, so make sure you do smash that like button, and also in the comments, oh wait, hang on a second, we got a roll up here but too close to the ropes. In the comments, hide the spoilers by adding your own comedy spoilers. I'm enjoying all of the people who are putting these comedy spoilers in the comments. I've said it before, sometimes it's better than what any big wrestling company is coming up with. As a Markiplier with was that like a camel clutch on DanTDM, also trying to wrench the neck. Looking for a submission is DanTDM now with a front face on, dropping Mark's head onto the knee and going for a cover here. That's 1, 2, and Markiplier kicks out, and of course the funniest fake spoiler will get pinned as well. Mark kicking out of that one. DanTDM losing the World Championship to Ali, who with a Jake Paul in the Elimination Chamber did a cheeky little ruse, disguised himself as Ownwrecker to get one over on the Vandal screw. I'm sure Ownwrecker, who's in this tournament, wait a second, cover here. 1, 2, oh, but DanTDM kicking out at 1. I'm sure Ownwrecker and Ali are probably going to have a little face-off down the line as well. As we, Markiplier with those forearms. Mark devastating with those forearms. A standing forearm has been his finisher, the phenomenal forearm. You can see he's got like that sort of metallic forearm plate, which is going to add extra damage to those forearm shots. And DanTDM, I think, might have been knocked a little bit silly here. And Markiplier now going for the arm. No real sort of like, not like Markiplier's working one body part and focusing on it. He's just taking on everything. He's been working on the neck, arm and leg of DanTDM. Just trying to just whittle him down like a piranha, just nibbling away. And now DanTDM with an elbow, knocking Markiplier to the outside. And DanTDM taking to the sky with a dive under the second rope. Markiplier's in trouble. I thought those forearms had knocked DanTDM completely loopy, but he seemed to have managed to regain some sort of composure. I mean, well, if this is a double count out, then somebody's going to be getting a bye to the semi-finals. Referee up to 5. Maybe, oh, and there's a diamond cutter to Markiplier. Maybe DanTDM looking to just knock Markiplier out enough to get a count-out victory. Maybe DanTDM happy to just get through to the next round in any way, shape or form. A place in the quarterfinals awaits. The referee is at 8. Markiplier might not get into the ring here, as the referee is at 9. Mark is not going to get into the ring. Oh my days, we're like a whisker away. A whisker away from getting counted out then. I almost want to see a VAR situation here. And DanTDM with a springboard diamond cutter. And I think that's got to be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and it looks like DanTDM is heading to the quarterfinals, but no, Markiplier kicking out at 2, and DanTDM can't believe it. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying this match, smash that like button in the face, just like DanTDM has just smashed his knee into the kidneys of Markiplier and is now working away. And now Mark being thrown back to the outside once again. DanTDM looking to knocking him to the outside, but oh, wait a second, he's in a dangerous situation here as Markiplier with the phenomenal forearm in his perfect opportunity to land his finishing maneuver. 1, 2, and DanTDM just kicks out at 2 after a phenomenal forearm from Markiplier. I thought that was going to knock DanTDM loopy. Mark off the ropes, and a running knee drop. Both of these guys throwing everything at the other, a lot of respect. Oh! Ta-ta. See you later, DanTDM. Markiplier quarterfinals, 1, 2. And now is that, how feeble that kick out was. DanTDM barely getting a shoulder up from that forearm. Oh, what is this? Where did that come from? Was DanTDM playing a little possum? Diamond cutter out of nowhere. 1, 2. And now Markiplier kicks out. This is a match of the year candidate. Markiplier's flat out. DanTDM going to the top rope. And, oh no, he's been taken out with another forearm from the top rope. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh my days. What is the other going to have to do to put their opponent away here? Both of these guys digging deep, pulling out everything in their arsenal to try and nullify the other. In Markiplier, oh, he's putting a little page out of his old rival H2O Delirious' playbook there. Maybe a little tribute to the former N60 champion with a sit-out tombstone. But DanTDM kicking away Markiplier, and these two are just absolutely, this has descended into a brawl now. This is how much a place in the quarterfinals means to these guys. Oh, and I'll tell you, and Dan probably learning from his last mistake, not giving Markiplier a moment to regain himself. Oh my days, and there a huge backdrop right on the corner of that LED, and a diamond bomb to the outside. I think Mark's back is going to, I think Mark might have injured his back there on that back body drop. Mark favouring that back, and I think that might have been a crucial turning point in this match. Mark struggling to move. I think he's been immobilised by the pain of that backdrop. Dan with a front face lock. Oh, might be, and now really putting some torp on that back with the pug mission. DanTDM with the pug mission. locked in. Markiplier's in big trouble here. He might have to tap with all that pressure on his back after being dropped. He just manages to catch the leg and wriggle out of it. Flies in with a drop kick now of DanTDM, but is the damage going to have been done there? DanTDM just using the ropes to pull himself to his feet here. Irish rip from Markiplier, ducks under a clothesline, off the ropes now. He manages to catch DanTDM going in. I think it's going to be whoever's going to hit a big move here. And now Markiplier looking for the phenomenal forearm. It's DanTDM is getting to his feet. Mark now, oh, he gets hit with a diamond cutter coming in. Markiplier caught with a diamond cutter, and that has got to be quarter-final time for DanTDM. 1, 2, and credit to Markiplier. He's kicked out again. Markiplier with another kick out. Is there going to be anything left of the other? If anyone can make it to the quarterfinals, is there going to be anything going in? And I think Markiplier has got to be, surely what more can he give here? Here with the Spider Monkey DDT. DanTDM dropping Mark onto his head again, working on the back of the head, working on that neck. The back is already injured, a super kick as well. Following up with a straight jacket German suplex. More damage to the top of the back and the back of the neck. Markiplier brought to his feet, front face lock, and now DanTDM looking once again for the pug mission. Markiplier's in trouble. He's nowhere near the ropes. Markiplier, can he get to the ropes? Can he just pull one last thing out of the bag to try and secure himself a place in the quarterfinals? DanTDM wrenching on that back with Markiplier after a valiant effort. You have to give him all the credit in the world. Both these guys putting on an absolute clinic, putting everything out there to get to the quarterfinals. But after everything, DanTDM managing to lock in the pug mission and getting Markiplier to tap out. And there is no shame after that performance of Markiplier. Both these guys are looking strong, but DanTDM just edging it and making his way to the quarterfinals. And it will be Ninja versus Myth in the next match, guys. So make sure you smash the subscribe button and get notifications switched on so you catch the next match to see who will be crowned N60 champion. And oh wait, hang on, speaking of Ninja who's in the next match has just sneak attacked DanTDM. This rivalry is carrying on here. And now Ninja with a sneak attack to DanTDM. And DanTDM, after going through that grueling match with Markiplier, he's pretty much defenseless here. And this is going to, I mean, what more is there going to be of DanTDM getting into the quarterfinals? Another kick to the head, but oh, Ninja's going to deliver that black mass. And Ninja taking DanTDM's head off once again. And Ninja will take on Myth in the next match. Guys, remember to vote with Fan Request Friday as well to choose a stipulation for the Tag Team Championship match and put in your calendars Sunday for when we do the Season 1 watch along. I've been N60 Sean. You guys have been excellent. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.